you're keeping us away.
Want to make something out of it?
How about I make a pancake out of you?
Oh, she thinks she's Jack Jesse. You're looking for an apple sandwich.
Oh my goodness, they're fighting and I will get no sleep all night. Oh my goodness.
Pipe down, Nalia. Go back to sleep. It's all right, Molly. Annie's here.
It was my mama, Annie. We was riding on the ferry boat, and she was holding me up to see all the big ships. But then I couldn't find her no more.
Blow. It was only a dream, honey. But you gotta go back to sleep now. It's after 3 o'clock.
Annie, read me your note,
Again?
please.
Sure, Molly.
Here it comes again.
Please take good care of our little darling. Her name is Annie.
She was born on October 28th. We'll be back to get her soon.
We left half of the silver locket around her neck and kept the other half. So that when we come back for her, you will know that she's our baby. Oh my goodness, now they're laughing.
All right! Do you want to go to sleep with your teeth inside your mouth or out?
Gee, I dream of having a mother and a father again. But you're lucky. You really got 'em.
I know. Somewhere.
Maybe far away, or maybe real nearby. He may be pouring her coffee. She may be straining his tie. Maybe in a house all hidden by a hill. She's sitting playing piano. He's sitting paying a bill. Betcha they're young. Betcha they're smart. Bet they collect things like ashtrays and art. Betcha they're good. Why shouldn't they be? Their one mistake was giving up me. So maybe now this prayer's the last one of its kind. Won't you please come get your baby, Night, Annie. Good night, Annie. Good night, Annie. Good night, Annie. Betcha he reads, betcha she sews. Maybe she's made me a closet of clothes. Don't really care as long as they're mine. So maybe now it's time, and maybe when I wake, they'll be there calling me Now what? Annie, what are you doing?
Run her away. My parents are never coming for me. I gotta go find them.
Oh my goodness!
Annie, you're crazy. Miss Hannigan will catch you.
And hit you with the paddle!
I
What do you say?
I love you, Miss Hannigan.
Rotten orphan.
I'm not an orphan. My mother and father left a note saying they loved me and they were coming back for me.
That was 1922. This is 1933. Get up! Now for this one shenanigans, you'll all get down on your nubby little knees and clean this dump till it shines like the top of the Chrysler building.
But it's 4 o'clock in the morning.
But it's 4 o'clock in the morning. Get to work!
Yes, Miss Hannigan.
Now what? Why any kid who won't be an orphan, I'll never know.
It's the hard knock life for us. It's the hard knock life for us.
Static treated,
We get tricked.
static kisses.
We get kicked. It's the hard knock life. Got no folks to speak of, so it's the hard knock row. We hoe
Cotton blankets,
set up roll.
empty bellies.
Set up home. It's the hard knock life.
Don't it feel like the wind is always howling? Don't it seem like there's never any light?
Once a day, don't you wanna throw the towel in?
Easier than putting up a fight. No one's there when your dreams are like a creepy. No one cares if you grow or if you shrink. No one cries when your eyes are wet.
From the crying, you would think this makes us sing. Oh, empty belly life, rotten smelly life, full of sorrow life, no tomorrow life.
Santa Claus, we never see.
Santa Claus, what's that? Who's he? No one cares for you, a smidge. When you're in an orphanage, it's the hard knock life.
You'll stay up till this storm shines, like the top of the Chrysler building.
Yank the whiskers from her chin, jab her with a safety pin, make her drink a Mickey fit. I love you, Miss Hannigan.
Get to work! Strip that fence! I said, get to work!
It's the hard knock life for us. It's the hard knock life for us. No one cares for you, a smidge. When you're in an orphanage, it's the hard knock life. It's the hard knock life. It's the hard knock
Good morning, children.
Good morning, Miss Hannigan.
Well,
I love you, Miss Hannigan.
I love you, Miss Hannigan!
you? What are you doing in there?
Nothing?
Get her out of bed! Days are numbered. All right, breakfast.
Hot mush? Yuck!
Oh, no, not hot mush.
Yay!
Cold mush. And after your mush, you'll go to your sewing machines. There's an order of dresses you have to work straight through to midnight.
Yes, Miss Hannigan.
Laundry, laundry man.
Morning, Bundles!
Good morning, kids. Clean sheets once a month, whether you need them or not.
Morning, bundles.
Oh, hey, Aggie. Running a little late. See you in January.
Oh, come here, Vic Handsome Brew. Don't you want to know what I got you for Christmas?
What?
Egg foo young in Chinatown for two on me.
Egg foo young for Christmas.
What? It's all I can eat. So, what'd you get me?
What did I get you last year?
Nothing.
Good, you're getting it again.
Get out of here with that darn laundry.
Merry Christmas, Aggie.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. You call this floor clean, Annie? Annie? Annie?
Annie ain't here.
What do you mean, Annie in here?
She went with Bundles.
It's a laundry bag.
Bundles? Police! Police!
No more hard knock life
officer. Would you donate an apple to the orphans' picnic?
Why not? No one's buying it.
Gee, thanks, miss.
Say, kids, when's your orphanage picnic?
As soon as I take a bite.
See any stray much around here?
No, ma'am.
Go to Running Wild or Astor place.
Hey, look. There's one they didn't get. They're after you, ain't they? Well, they're after me, too. Don't worry. I ain't gonna let them get you or me. Everything's gonna be fine. For the both of us. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and sorrow till there's none. When I'm stuck with the day that's gray and lonely, I just dig my chin and grin and say, oh, the sun will come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on to tomorrow. Come what may, tomorrow, I love you tomorrow. You're always a day away.
Hey, you, little girl, come here.
Yes, officer?
That dog there, ain't he a stray?
A stray? Oh no, officer. He's my dog.
Your dog, huh? So what's his name?
His name is Sandy. Right, Sandy. I call him Sandy because of his nice sandy color.
Okay, let's see him answer to his name.
Well, you see, sir, I just got him sometime.
Call him.
Here, Sandy. Oh, Sandy. Oh, good old Sandy.
Next time you take him out, I better see him with a leash and a license, or else he goes to the pound.
Yes, officer.
Now get along before you catch a death of cold in this winter.
Oh, I don't mind the weather. When I'm stuck with the day that's gray and lonely, I just think of my chin and grin and say, oh, the sun will come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on to tomorrow. Come what may, tomorrow, I love you tomorrow. You're always a day away. Tomorrow, I love you tomorrow. You're always a
What?
You know that souvenir pillow from Coney Island?
Yeah? Molly just threw up on it. What have you got there?
Nothing, Miss Hannigan.
What have you got there?
A dead rat. Want to see it?
Get to work, all of you. A little girl's a little
afternoon, Miss Hannigan, is it?
Yeah?
I'm Lieutenant Ward of the 17th Precinct. We found your runaway.
Oh, thank you, officer.
She was in one of them Hoovervilles over by the river with a bunch of bums.
They weren't bums.
Had a mangy mutt with her, but he got away.
Oh, poor pumpkin. Out there in the freezing cold with just that thin sweater. I hope he didn't catch influenza. Thanks so much again, officer.
All in the line of duty. And you, don't let me ever hear that you run away from this nice lady again. Good afternoon, madam.
Good afternoon. The next time you walk out that door, it'll be 1953. Well, aren't you glad to be back, huh?
Yes, Miss Hannigan.
Ryan! What's the one thing I always taught you? Never tell a lie.
Good afternoon, Miss Hannigan.
Yeah?
I'm Bruce Farrell, Private Secretary to Oliver Warbucks.
The Oliver Warbucks, the millionaire.
Mr. Warbucks has decided to invite an orphan to spend the Christmas holidays at his home.
What sort of orphan did he have in mind?
Well, she should be friendly and intelligent
Mississippi, M-I-S-S-I-S-S-I-P-I, Mississippi.
and cheerful.
You shut up! And how old?
Oh, age doesn't really matter. Say 8 or 9, 10, 11. Yes, 11 would be perfect. Oh, and I almost forgot. Mr. Warbucks prefers red-headed children.
11? A redhead? Sorry, we don't have any orphan like that here.
What about this child right here?
Oh, no. Annie, you don't want her.
Annie, would you like to spend the next 2 weeks at Mr. Warbucks' home?
I would love to.
You can have any orphan here, but not Annie.
Perhaps I should call the Board of Orphans.
If it's Annie you want, then it's Annie you get.
It's Annie I want.
Oh, boy.
If you'll grab her coat, we'll take her along right now.
She don't have no coat.
Then we'll buy her one.
Oh, boy.
Come along, Annie. Mr. Warbucks' limousine is waiting outside.
Oh, boy, I can hardly believe it.
She can hardly believe it.
Hey, kids, I'm getting out for Christmas, but don't worry, I'll write to ya.
Someday I'll land in that nut house with all the nuts and the squirrels. They're all saying, tucked away till the prohibition of Good afternoon, Miss Farrell.
Good afternoon, Drake. Everyone.
Good afternoon, Miss.
Has Mr. Warbucks arrived yet?
No, Miss. His flight from Chicago lands at 3:30, so we're expecting him any minute.
Do you really live here, or is this just the train station?
We really live here.
Oh, boy.
Mrs. Greer?
Yes, Miss.
Has the carpet been laid in the dining room, Mrs. Greer?
Yes, Miss.
And has the dynamo been tuned?
Yes, Miss. Everything's in order. Mrs. Pugh has prepared his favorite dinner.
New England clam chowder,
Wonderful.
Kentucky fried chicken,
Wonderful.
Idaho potatoes,
And
baked Alaska.
fine.
Be good to see Mr. Warbucks again.
Yes, 6 weeks is a long time.
Yes, miss.
Now, everyone come here. I have someone I'd like you to
Quickly,
meet.
everyone, quickly!
Everyone, this is Annie. Annie, this is everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Hi. May I take your coat, miss?
Will I get it back?
Of course, dear. Now, what would you like to do first?
I guess I'll do the floors, and then I'll get to the windows.
Annie, you won't have to do any cleaning here. You're our guest. And for the next 2 weeks, you're going to have a swell time. Now, Cecil will pick out all your clothes.
Green is your best color. No, blue, I think.
Your path is drawn by Mrs. Green.
So, no, bubbles are pink.
A net comes in to make your bed.
Still, no, satin sheets, I think. I think I'm gonna like it here.
When you wake, ring for Drake. Drake will bring your tray. When you're through, Mrs. Q comes to take
Grace, if you'll grab your notebook. Who is that?
This is Annie, sir. The orphan will be with us for Christmas.
That is not a boy. Orphans are boys.
I'm sorry, sir. You just said orphan, so I chose a girl.
Well, I suppose she'll have to do. Annie, huh? Annie what?
Oh, I'm just Annie, sir. I don't got no last name, and I'm sorry I'm not a boy.
Oh, not at all. I couldn't be happier. Grace, we'll get started with the figures on the iron ore shipments from Toledo to... What are we supposed to do with this child?
It is her first night here, sir.
Well, Annie, I guess we ought to do something special on your first night. Would you like to go to a movie?
Gosh, Mr. Warbucks, I've never been to one.
Then you'll go to the Roxy, and then an ice cream soda at Rumpelmeyer's, and a handsome cab ride around Central Park.
Golly.
Grace, forget about the invitation for tonight. Instead, you'll take Annie to the movies.
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow, gee.
Is something the matter, Annie?
It's just, well, I thought you were going to take me.
Oh, no. I'm afraid I'll be far too busy tonight.
Aw, gee.
Now, Annie, I've just been away for 6 weeks, and when a man is running a multi-billion-dollar corporation...
Oh, sure, Mr. Warbucks. I understand.
Drake! Yes, sir? Get our coats.
Aw, gee.
Grace, you'll come too, of course.
Which car will you be wanting to take, sir?
The Duesenberg. No, wait. This child's been cooped up in an orphanage. We'll walk.
Walk to the Roxy?
Why not? It's only 45 blocks.
Yes, sir.
Ah, smell those bus fumes. There's no air like the air of New York. Come on, you slowpokes. We gotta get to the Roxy before the prices change. NYC, the shimmer of Times Square, the pulse, the beat, the drive. NYC, you might say that I'm square, but wow, I come alive. The city's bright as a penny arcade. It blinks, it tilts, it rings.
To think that I've lived here all my life and never seen these things.
NYC, the whole world keeps coming. By bus, by train, you can't explain their yen or NYC. Just got here this morning. 3 books, 2 bags, 1 bee. NYC, I give you fair warning. Up there in lights I'll be. Go ask the Gershwins or Kaufman or the Winston of the best. Though California pays big for their art, their fan mail comes addressed to NYC. Tomorrow a penthouse, that's where I'm ride the ride, why not? It's NYC, you're standing boldly. New crown, you're still the champ. Popcorn. What do you say to some popcorn? I haven't had popcorn since. Give in, don't fight. Good girl, good night. Sleep tight.
Once again, we bring you the romance of Helen Trent, who sets out to prove that just because a woman is 35 or more, romance in life need not be over.
God, I hope not.
Good afternoon, Miss Hannigan.
What's the matter? Warbuck's fed up with Annie already?
On the contrary, these need to be signed and submitted to the Board of Orphans by 10 o'clock tomorrow.
What for?
Well, Mr. Warbucks has been so taken by Annie that he wants to adopt her.
Annie? The daughter of a millionaire?
The daughter of a billionaire.
Excuse me for a moment, please. Ah! Got any more wonderful news?
Merry Christmas, Miss Hannigan.
Oops. Pardon me, babe. Hiya, sis. Long time no see.
Rooster, they finally let you out of prison. What we're in for this time?
Some old geezer said I swindled him out of $1,100.
And why'd you say that?
Because the rooster swindled them out of $1,100.
Sis, I'd like you to meet a friend of mine from
Tracy City.
Rooster, do me a favor. Get out of here.
So, who was that lady that I bumped into when I come in? Looked like she had a couple of dollars.
She works for Oliver Warbucks.
The Oliver Warbucks?
Annie, one of the orphans from here, is getting adopted by him.
Crummy orphan.
Yeah, living in the lap of luxury while the two Hannigan kids end up on the skids. It ain't fair how we scrounge for 3 or 4 bucks while she gets $4, the little brat. It ain't fair, this here life is driving me nuts. While we get peanuts, she's living fat.
Maybe she hopes to be that little lady.
To get $4
Instead of less. Maybe we fix the game with something cheap. Give ya one guess. Yes. Easy Yes, Mr. President. No, I am not asking for your help, but I'm telling you, you've got to do something. All right, we'll talk about it on Friday. Listen, Mr. President, why don't we bury the hatchet and you and Mrs. Roosevelt can come over for supper, Christmas Eve? You will? Wonderful. Goodbye, Mr. President. Grace, find out what Democrats eat.
Yes, sir.
The package from Tiffany's?
Arrived this morning.
Fine. I'm going to give it to her and tell her that I want to adopt her.
She's going to be the happiest little girl in the world.
Get her down here.
Yes, sir. Annie.
Hello, Mr. Warbucks.
Annie, can we have a man-to-man talk?
You're sending me back to the orphanage, right?
Of course not. Annie, I was born into a very poor family. Both of my parents died before I was 10. And so, I made a promise to myself. Someday, one way or another, I was going to be rich. Very rich.
That's a good idea.
But I've lately realized something. No matter how much money you've got, if you have no one to spend your life with, if you're alone, then you may as well be broke. I was in Tiffany's the other day and I picked this up for you.
Really? For me? Ah, gee.
It's a silver locket, Annie. I noticed that old broken one you always wear, and I said to myself, I'm going to get that kid a nice new locket. Here, we'll just take the old
No!
piece and...
I don't want it.
Annie, what is it?
This locket. My mother and father left it for me when they left me in an orphanage. And I know, too, they're coming back for me. I know I'm real lucky spending the Christmas holidays with you, Mr. Warbucks, but the one thing I want in the entire world is to find my mother and father, and to be like other kids with folks of my own.
It'll be all right. I'll find them. I'll find your parents for you.
Mr. Warbucks will find your parents if he is to put everyone in his organization on the job, if he is to pull every political string there is to pull.
Up to and including the White House. Annie, give me your locket.
Mr. Warbucks?
I understand, but it could be our best clue. We'll have the FBI trace it and find out who bought it.
Okay. And maybe they'll have my note, too.
You watch, Annie. You may be meeting your mother and father within a couple of days.
Really?
Really.
Oh, boy. I thought I read a letter to the kids about this.
What a thing to occur, finding them, losing her. Oh, you won't be an orphan for long.
And pretty soon, everyone will know I'm looking for my folks, because we're gonna go on the radio and tell them. So make sure you listen, okay? So maybe now it's time, and maybe when I wake, they'll either call me baby, So maybe now this prayer's the last one of its kind. Won't you please come get your baby, maybe? Thank you, Annie, and welcome to the Occident Hour Smile, starring your old softie, Bert Healy. And good evening, Oliver Warbucks. It's nice of you to drop by.
Good evening, Bert Healy. It is nice to be here. Just keep it.
Oliver Warbucks, I understand you have something to tell us about little Annie here.
Yes, Bert Healy. I am now conducting a coast-to-coast nationwide search for Annie's parents. Furthermore, I am offering a certified check for $50,000 to anyone who can prove they are Annie's parents.
So, Annie's parents, if you're listening in, write to Oliver Warbucks in care of this station. Thank you, Oliver Warbucks.
Thank you, Bert Healy.
Well, I see by the old clock on the wall that another one of our Thursday night get-togethers has gone by faster than you can say the word Occident.
Yes, this is your old softy Bert saying, until next week, same time, same station. Good night.
Annie on the radio.
Gee, Annie on the radio, coast to coast. She's famous.
I want to be famous.
I wish I was on the radio.
Me too.
Yeah, I don't want to be.
Who wants to be on the dumb old radio?
I do! So, for all the hours of Smiles family, this is Bert Healy saying, hey, Hobo Man, hey, Dapper Dan, you both got your style, but brother, you're never fully dressed without a smile. Your clothes may be broke, crumbled, they stand out a mile, but brother, you're never fully dressed without a smile. Who cares what they're wearing on Main Street or Savile Row? It's what you wear from ear to ear and not from head to toe that matters. So janitor, so up for a while. Remember, you're never fully dressed. Though you may wear your best, you're never fully dressed without a
What are you doing up?
Annie was on the radio.
Yeah, next thing I heard you'll be in the movies. Now get to bed. $50,000. A $50,000 reward. What am I gonna do with $50,000?
Excuse us, ma'am. Are you the lady that runs this here orphanage?
Yeah, what do you want?
Ma'am, was you working here 11 years ago?
Yeah.
Well, we had terrible troubles back then and decided to leave a baby on the front stoop. Our little girl, our Annie.
Your Annie's parents? I can't believe it. Where'd you say they're from again?
Oh, just a little farm up in Canada where they have lots of chicken and geese and ducks and roosters. Gotcha, sis.
Rooster? I never would have known it was you in 100 years.
Ha! Fooled you, Aggie. And we're gonna fool Warbucks too.
Get ourselves 50,000 big ones.
But we gotta do it. But we need information about Annie if we want to pull this thing off.
What's in it for me?
Three-way split.
Half.
Half?
Half.
Fine. 25 grand each. But we gotta do it quickly. Get the money, get the kid, and get out of here.
I mean, the kid's the problem. What do we do with her afterwards?
No problem. When I want something to disappear, it disappears. For good. We get our 50,000 big ones, we blow this crummy town, and Lil and me'll meet you.
Where? Oh, yeah.
Easy Street. Easy Street. And he is the king. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. Easy Street.
Sparrow?
I'm sorry, Annie. I've spoken to more than 1,000 people claiming to be your parents, but they were all liars and fakes.
Are you certain?
Yes, none of them knew about the locket. I'm so sorry, Annie.
That's okay. You did your best. And I guess the kids can get along without me, folks.
Mr. Warbucks, this has just come by special messenger from the FBI.
Ah, finally. Agent Gunderson has located the manufacturer of Annie's locket
Oh, boy.
in Utica, New York. Over 90,000 were made and sold.
Oh, gee.
Annie, I'm afraid the FBI doesn't think that there's a chance in a million of tracing your parents through the locket.
That's okay.
I'm sorry. Grace,
Yes, sir?
do you have those legal papers I gave you the other day?
Right here, sir.
Annie, I want to adopt you.
Adopt me?
Yes or no?
If I can't have any real parents, there's no one more I love for a father than you, Mr. Warbucks.
This isn't just going to be an adoption. This is going to be a celebration. And you can have anybody in the world that you want to come to it. Who would you like?
Well, I guess I'd like Miss Farrell there, and Mr. Drake, and Mrs. Pugh, and well, everybody here.
Drake?
Yes, sir?
Tell the staff to get spiffed up. They're all going to be guests at Annie's adoption party.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and the kids.
It'll be way past their bedtime now, but I'll tell you what. We'll have everybody from the orphanage here tomorrow for a big Christmas party.
Miss Hannigan, too.
Why not? Annie, I'm the luckiest man in the world.
And I'm the luckiest kid.
Together at last. Together forever. We're tying a knot. They never can sever. I don't need sunshine now to turn my skies to blue. I don't need anything but you.
Yesterday was plain awful.
You can say that again.
Yesterday was plain awful.
But that's
Not now.
that's then.
Of course, I'm now.
I'm richer than Midas, but nothing on earth could ever define us. And if tomorrow I'm in a false feather too, I don't need anything,
Anything.
anything. I don't need anything but you.
Excuse us, folks. Shirley, look, there's our Annie.
Who are you?
Honey, where's your mom and dad?
Mudge's the name. Ralph Mudge. And this here's the wife, Shirley.
And you're Annie Mudge.
Annie Mudge?
We loved you very much, Annie, but we had to leave you behind.
Now, we've seen a great deal of people who...
I suppose you want some proof about who we are. Here's my driver's license and Annie's birth certificate.
Baby girl, name Anne Elizabeth Mudge, born to Ralph and Shirley Mudge, New York, October 28, 1922.
That's my birthday. Ralph, look. Annie's wearing a locket.
When we left Annie at the orphanage, we left half a silver locket and kept the other half. Look, it fits perfectly.
Oh, thank God, Ralph. She's our Annie.
Mr. Mudge, what about the money?
Well, we ain't got much, but we'd be glad to give you whatever.
You haven't heard that I'm offering a certified check for $50,000 to anyone who can prove they're Annie's parents?
No, sir. Anyways, we don't want no money.
On the other hand, Ralph, remember that little pig farm
got the strangest feeling that I've seen that Ralph Mudge before, that he isn't who he says he is.
Then I won't give her up till we're certain.
But how?
I'll find a way. I'll go straight to the top, to the President of the United States. Even if he is a Democrat.
Silly to cry, nothing to fear. Bet you where they live's as nice as right here. Bet you my life is gonna be swell. Looking at them, it's easy to tell. And maybe I'll forget how nice he was to me, and how I was almost his baby.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Warbucks, Miss Farrell.
You're up early.
You're up early too.
We've been up all night, dear. FBI men coming and going. And did you know President Roosevelt is here?
Really?
Mr. President?
Merry Christmas, Mr. President. Merry Christmas, Annie. Annie, FBI Director Hoover has telephoned me with some very sad news. He succeeded in tracing the identity of your parents. Yes, Mr. and Mrs. Mudge.
No, dear. David and Margaret Bennett.
But,
Annie...
Annie, your parents have passed away a long time ago. So you mean I'm an orphan after all?
Are you all right, Annie?
Yes, because I knew they loved me, and they would come back for me if they weren't.
I love you, Annie Bennett.
And I love you too, but who the heck are Ralph and Shirley Mudge?
Well, the birth certificate could have easily been forged, but the locket, no one knew about that except for us.
And the FBI, of course.
And Miss Hannigan.
And Miss Hannigan.
Miss Hannigan, sir, and the children from the orphanage.
Hey, kids!
Ah, Miss Hannigan. I'm delighted to meet you.
Same here. I know you. Anyway.
Look, kids, there's presents for all of us.
Miss Hannigan, I'd like to introduce you to everyone. Of course, you already know my secretary, Miss Farrell, and over there is my butler, Drake, and this is the President of the United States.
Sir, this is just arrived from the FBI.
Now it all fits together.
Sir, Mr. and Mrs. Mudge. Good morning.
Merry Christmas, one and all.
Merry Christmas.
Sorry to bother you on Christmas and all. We're just here for Annie. And the check.
Ah, yes, of course. The check. Here it is, Mr. Mudge. $50,000.
But the one